We're going to talk about things nobody likes to talk about. The nitty gritty
on the shitty.
Look at that view.
Hey guys, Tanya and David with Outside by Side.
This weekend we are at one of our favorite state parks, Brazos Bend State Park in Texas. The weather moved in, we had to move inside, and as you can see in the background, it's coming in. We wanted to talk about things that people really don't like to dive into, and that is how to take care of your black tank. One of the things we really like about having a camper is having a potty, and so you have to take care of it just like anything else. Some people get very confused about what to do. How do I take care of it? We've had so many questions about this, so we wanted to give you a little insight on how to take care of your black tank.
One of the most important things is that you always keep your black tank valve shut until you're ready to dump. You're going to get your best dump if your tank is as full as possible. That way the solids are able to empty out into the hose. It's also a good idea to keep your black tank shut because if there's any kind of sewer flies or anything that's down there in the sewer, you don't want them to come up into your black tank.
You know, these things might sound common sense, but when you get a new travel trailer, you really don't know. You're just learning as you go. But one thing you want to make sure is when you're going number 2, make sure you have water in the toilet. So you want to fill it up before you go number 2. Part of the tank maintenance is making sure that you have your tank treatment. So after emptying your tanks and flushing your tanks, you want to make sure that you have a couple of gallons of water in your tank. And you can do that by filling your toilet, letting it go into your tanks, and then you're going to fill your toilet, and then you're going to put your tank treatment in the toilet. We've used several kinds. We've always been happy with a brand called Happy Camper. It looks like this, and you just put a scoop. It's very simple. We have used other ones, and this is one we purchased at Walmart. Very simple to find. We have purchased Happy Camper on Amazon, but these are little individuals, and you just drop them in, let them dissolve, and then flush. And that'll keep your tank clean. This is one that we're currently trying called RV Digest It. And we purchased this at our Grand Design dealer because we had some credits with them. And we've really liked this as well. And the goal with these are to liquefy your solid waste while in the tank. So just make sure you use your treatment for storage so things don't get nasty while you're storing your camper.
While you're emptying your black tanks, it's also a great idea to flush or rinse out the tank as much as possible. For that, you can use one of these Rhino flush valves, which enables you to hook the water hose up and backfill the tank. And you do that several times until you see the water flowing clear. Also, your trailer may be equipped with a black tank rinse, which you can hook the water hose up to, and it jets out the inside of the tank. So if you keep the valve shut for just a short time and you let the tank fill back up and rinse, it's a good way to get rid of some of those solid items that you weren't able to dump on the first dump. Also, after you're finished dumping and rinsing your black tank, it's a good idea to always do the gray tank last, just to help rinse out anything that's left over in the hose.
Another thing is we choose to not put toilet paper in our toilet. We do that because it can clog your black tank sensors over time. A lot of people like to use the RV safe toilet paper, but we just use regular toilet paper and we put it in a trash can in a bag, and we take our trash out on a daily basis, especially if you're going number 2. But we just feel that this is keeping our black tank safe from any clogs, anything that could affect it down the road. All right, guys, so what are your pre-trip checklists for your black tank? You want to make sure you have toilet paper. You want to make sure you have your tank treatment. And you want to make sure you have a tank flush or rinse valve to rinse out your black tank if your trailer is not equipped.
Also, it's a good idea. Some of these campgrounds do not have sewer hookups. So if you can bring a portable sewer tank with wheels on it That makes things a lot easier if your tanks do fill up and you need to make a trip to the dump station.
Yes. Guys, some of these things seem so common sense and so normal for you experienced campers. But when you're new to the RV life, it's like with anything else, you're learning from scratch. So we know this video will be very helpful for you newbies. If you like videos like these, please share these with your friends. Share them with anybody who has just purchased a travel trailer. They will thank you for it.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and ring our bell. And make sure that you share this video with anyone who enjoys pooping like we do. Nice.
All right, guys, so what are your Another thing we want to mention is that we don't use toilet paper in our potty. A lot of people like to use the RV safe toilet.
Don't say we don't use toilet paper in
In
our
our
potty.
potty. Oh, we don't throw toilet paper.
Yeah, because when you say we don't use toilet paper,
Okay.
it sounds like you don't use toilet paper.
We do use toilet paper.
Right.
I wanna sing, ooh,